Hello, how are you all? So today we are going to continue the list slices. Okay, so last year we talked about the list, but we left the topic list slices. So it is the part two of list. So let's see what is this. At this during the corona pandemic, we are at home, so remain home, stay safe. So we are going to continue with the Python list. Keep on study. So here is the syntax. Actually, as every time whenever I'm teaching you, I'm telling you syntax is the power of programming. Okay, so this is the syntax that you have to understand. This list name you have to give the slices list and the list name and the starting index and the colon by separate by colon and end of index. So that you have to remember. On this is always begin from 0, and it is depends on your uh, the size of a list. Okay, so make it sure, my dear students, it can means by default the value is 0, and it can be according to your opinion the starting index. So we are going to discuss this today. So this refers to in items to a list starting at the index start index and stopping just before the index and index. Okay, that you have to remember. The start index value is the 0, and the end index value is up to the list, means according to your list. So let's see how you will do this. First I will take, if you facing any problem, you can pause the video, you can rewind the video, you have the option, and you can go with it. Okay, so list slices. How will you do the list slices? So here color list, the name of the list is this one. So how will you do this color list? It is taking 0 to 2. I think index value we have cleared 0, 1, 2 and 3. So 0 to 2. So 0 to 2 means 0, 1. Not accepting 2. It is the less than the ending value. Make it sure it is less than the ending value. So it will take 0 and 1, and it is giving the output of red and blue. Okay, so here is the program. Color list equals to red and blue, green and black, and here we are giving the print the list and slice the value of 0 to 2. So 0 to 2, you must clear the index value. If you have not understand this, the what is the index value, must please see the previous video of this list, part 1. Okay, so here is the output, red and blue. Okay, this is the first method when you want to remove two items. So there is a second method. Okay, so how will you do this? Now you can see we are not taking the index value 0, we are taking the item from the second. Okay, we are taking the item from second value. So 1 to 2, 1 to 2 means 1 to 1, because 2 is less than 1. Here 2 minus 1, so it will call this value only. So it is printing blue. So here you can see it is printing 1 and 2. Okay, so here one thing you can check also, print color list 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2. I think we have discussed the reverse order of the forward direction and the backward direction of list also. So it is starting from minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to go from 1 to minus 2. So 1 to minus 2 means it will remain here only. So it is printing blue. So both the statements are similar. Either you use this or you use this. Okay, now list slices, next topic. It is a similar one. Reversing the order, you can see minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, it is written here. So it is taking the value according to this. So here minus 1 is equals to the forward direction 3. So you can see this one. Okay, so by the figure I want to tell you the things. If it is clear, then that is good. If it is not clear, you can run the program yourself. Okay, now cut first 3 items from the list. First 3 items, 1, 2, 3, means red, blue, green. So how will I do this? So there is, as I told you, the default value is 0. Default value is 0. So if you are giving like this, so it is the program will understand itself that the user wants from beginning to the end. Okay, so it will give you the red, green and blue. Okay, so now here it is just to copy the original list, because starting value and ending value are not giving, because you don't know what is the starting and then ending value of the list. You want to print all the list, whole list, so that that time you can leave it as empty. No need to give in a starting point and no need to give ending point. You have to put bracket and colon, then you will give the then you will get the original list. So it is the copy of original list. Okay. So if you want to here some concepts are also there. The slicing was complete. So here we are going to talk about the pop and the count and the index. So here is the first thing, which is pop. Pop means you can remove a particular item from the list. You can remove a particular item from the list. So here is the list. If I want to remove the index value 2, which is on the index value 2, so 0, 1, 2 and 3. So what you have to do, color list dot pop, and pop is the function to remove the particular item. Make it sure when it will remove the item, it will show you which item is removed. So pop is, for the difference of pop is pop and delete. Okay, so it will show you the item. So when you delete the when you use the pop, it will show you the item. It is showing here that it removed the green, and it will give you the original list, red, blue and black. Now return the index in the list of the first item whose value is x. Okay, whose value is x. That means you don't know the exact number. X means you have to give a particular name. So here is the list you are printing. This is the output of the list. Color index, you want to know the index value of red. X means you have to give a name here. Okay, so as color dot index, and index is a function, color list dot index dot, I think I told you about the dot is the calling operator. Okay, so it is using calling the function index, and we are calling the black. If the black is found, so it will return the result. It is on the third place. Okay, it is clear. Red is on the 0 place, so it is showing 0. Black is on the third place, it is showing the third index value. Okay, so return the number of the x appears in the list. Okay, how many times a particular value is appeared in a list. Let's suppose here you can see the blue is appearing 2 times. If it is a small list, then you can count it easily. But if it is containing 100 or 1000 items, then how will you calculate? So there is a one function, list name dot count function, and the particular value which you want to count, and it will show you how many times it is in the list. Okay, now sorting a list. Sorting is a very important. If you are using 1, 3, 5, 7, so 8, and you want to sort down this list. Okay, let's suppose it is 10. I made a mistake. Let's suppose it is 10, it is 13. So I want to sort this, means 5, 7, 8, 10, 13. So what I will do, I will use the sort. Okay, I will use the sort. So this is the method to use the sort, list name dot sort. And here actually just now we use the colors, that's why I am using key value none and reverse value false. Okay, in that you have to use only the sort and the list name. Okay, so it will do the sorting itself. So here you can see color list dot sort, key equals to none and reverse equals to false. So then you are printing the list here. So black, blue, green, red. You can see B L U. It is BLA. It is BLU, GR and RED. It is according to the alphabetical order. Okay. Reverse the list items of the list in the place. You want to reverse it. So let's see. Here you can see the program. Blue. It is a list. You are printing a list. It is printed here. If you use the reverse, then it is reversing the list black, green, blue, red. You can see black, green, blue, red means it is giving the just reverse order of the list. So here you have to use only the reverse. So just now we talked about the pop, we talked about the count, we talked about the index, we talked about the short and the reverse. So my dear students, now next thing is the copy. If you are using the copy option, then it will print the copy of the original list. I think we have used this also. So this is the, you can make by the both the options will provide you the copy of the list. So list are mutable or immutable. I think a little bit topic I gave you in the previous list programming. If it is not, I will make a separate video for the mutable and the immutable. So item in the list are mutable, that is after creating a list you can change any item in the list. So see how you will change the list. So let's see here, this is the original list. Now I want to change the item red with the white. So here you found that 0 index value is representing the red, so but in the place of red I want to print the white. So I will give like this, the index value equals to the value. Okay, the list which index value you want to change, and give the value of which you want to change. So it is a output, it is a programming here. The change of the first value, you can see the red is removed by the white. Okay, compare the two lists in a Python. So here you can see this is the list 1. So list 1 is this one. This is list 2. It is list 2. If I am going to call print list 1 equals to list 2, it will show you the true. Why? Because you can see 3 is equals to 3, 5 is equals to 5, 7 is equal to 7, and 9 is equals to 9. Okay, so my dear students, when all the values are equal of the list, the previous list, it is just equals. When both the list values are equal, then it will show the true. Now let's see list 1. Next example I am taking list 2. It is list 1. It is list 2. Let me clear the screen. Okay, it is list 1. It is list 2. Now you can see that I shuffled the values. Okay, I shuffled the values, which is not sorted one. When you will check this one, it will show you the false. Values are similar, but it is shuffled. It is not just similar. Means index value 0 is not getting the which is in index list index value 0. Means the first list index value 0 is not getting which is on the index value 0 of another list. So that's why it is not checking. It is not taking the. It is not giving the true output. Okay. Similarly, you can see here the values are different. You can try yourself. Okay. Now this is the sorted one. Means short you can do because both the lists are equal. Number of items are equal. It having 4. That's why it is just short. When you will do, it will show you the true. So there are some methods that you can compare the two lists, and you can you can check the values are equal or not. So that's why. So here is the comparison of a list. So here are some questions that you can do yourself. Please read these questions. Do yourself. It is your homework, and I think it will help to you. Okay, so answers are here. So these are the topics which we will discuss during the lab sessions in the school, because some topics here are related to class 12th, which is a need to be an explanation. So I am thinking that I will explain these topics in the class. Okay, means when we will talk about the stacks, queues, that time I will complete this list other topics. Okay, so these topics we will discuss in class 12, functions and stack and queues. Okay, so I think the things are clear. If you are not able to understand, please rewind the video, see it 1 or 2 times, and you will come to know what is the importance of list. Okay, my humble request to you that keep on studying, keep on studying, keep on studying. This is the big thing that you can do. Thank you.